Hi, Cardo presents Disney's Jungle Book to you now as a board game, Mowgli's Run. The setup is simple, child-friendly and extremely easy. As we open the box, we have our board, an instruction manual, a deck of cards, and a pawn. Here's Mowgli, and this is Sher Khan. So let's begin with setting up the game. We have our board here. Here is where we start. So let's place our Mowgli and our Sher Khan right over here. Next up, we have our deck of cards. Let's open these and place it right at the center. Now the objective of the game is for Sher Khan to set up as many traps as he can to capture Mowgli, and Mowgli, as usual, to escape these traps set up by Sher Khan. So let's find out, does Mowgli escape all these traps, or does Sher Khan eventually capture Mowgli? Sher Khan always gets to pick the first card. We have two sides to these cards. One for Sher Khan and one for Mowgli. All you have to do is just follow these instructions. It's as simple as that. Now, as for the board, we have three corners, and try avoiding these three corners at any cost, because once you get here, you always miss a turn. Mowgli here has to escape all the traps set up by his rival, one by Kaa and one by Louie, while Sher Khan here has to escape all the traps set up by Bagheera, because it's always Bagheera versus Sher Khan. If you want to trap your opponents as and when they land on their respective traps, you need to have a trap card. Now, there are traps that are common to both, which happen to be the fire traps. And to escape all these traps, you need to have this card, which is Escape from the Trap. This sounds easy so far, doesn't it? But we have something called the special cards. These cards are absolutely crucial for the game because they add all the tension in it, so you've got to use these cards extremely wisely. Some of these cards you've already seen, which are the Trap Sher Khan and Trap Mowgli cards, which are pretty self-explanatory. Next up, we have something called Escape from the Trap. So if you're trapped in one of the traps set up by your opponents, all you have to do is hand over this card and you escape from it. And you can also use this card to escape from the fire trap. Next, we have Grab the Escape. So if your opponent hands you one of these cards, you will have to hand him or her your Escape from the Trap card. Next, we have Repeat the last move. So if, say, you pick the card and you're Sher Khan and it says 2 blocks forward, you'll have to move 2 blocks forward if you're Sher Khan. But if you're Mowgli and your card said 2 blocks back, you have to move 2 blocks back. These two are our last special cards, and this is the move back 2 blocks and move back 3 blocks, which are also pretty self-explanatory. You just have to follow the instructions mentioned on the card. Now all you have to do is start playing the game and see who you want to be. Do you want to be Mowgli and escape the jungle, or do you want to be Sher Khan and capture Mowgli?